Welcome students. Today we will work with the second part of chapter integer, and here you might have noticed we will discuss about multiplication of integers. Already you have got the ideas and the different properties used for addition and subtraction in integer. Okay, so for multiplication, as we are talking about the integers, that means it may have some positive numbers as well some negative numbers. So what happened when we are multiplying one positive and a negative integer? Yes, in this case, that if I am taking like plus 5, that means it is a positive integer, and I am multiplying this one with minus 3. What will be the result in this case? That 2 will be multiplied and we will get 15, and the sign will be obviously negative. Yes. Now, if I am multiplying two negative integers, if we are talking about the positive one, that means like the whole numbers, it will be positive. But if we are taking two negative integers, okay, in this case what will happen? You can see two negative integers I have taken there, as both of them have the negative sign, so that result will be positive one. Okay. So as we are discussing about the two negative integers, if there are three or more negative integers, what will happen? Okay, what will happen in case of three negative integers? I am taking three negative integers. What will be the result or what will be the product in this case? Okay, see, first two when we are multiplying, it will become positive. That means minus 3 into minus 2, that stands for 6. Now when I am multiplying that 6 with minus 5, again what will happen? We are getting one positive and another one as negative. Okay, let it write by steps. This one, when I am multiplying these two, it will become 6, and now it will be multiplied with minus 5. So here you are getting one positive integer, one negative integer, and their product will be minus 30. So up to that you have understood that if we are taking three negative integers, that product will be negative. So in this way, if you are dealing with even number of negative integers, the result will be positive, and if you are dealing with the odd number of negative integers, the product will be negative. Yes, for even number of negative integers will give you the positive result, and odd number of negative integers, their product will be negative one. Okay, so let's come to the property we use for multiplication. First and foremost thing, when you have gone for the addition, you might have noticed that when you are finding out the sum of two integers, yes, or if you are subtracting two integers, the result you are getting, it was an integer. Yes or no? Yes. So in the case of multiplication also, if we are multiplying two integers, here I have taken plus 5 and another one I have taken minus 3. The result whatever I am getting, it is also an integer. So this thing is called, it is closure under multiplication. That integer is closure under multiplication. So here we can say it is closed under, integer is closed under multiplication. Now if you are clear about this one, then we can discuss about the commutative property. What do you mean by that commutative property? What actually happened in this case? Okay, commutative property stands for, let's take this one as an example. Let me rough, I am taking one example. Let it be 2 into minus 4. Yes, whatever product you will get, if I am changing their order, the sequence of these two integers, the result will be same or not. That means here the first one I have taken 2, second one I have taken minus 4. Now I am changing their order. First one I am taking minus 4, I am multiplying this one with 2. The result will be same or not. Let's see here, after multiplying these two, what I am getting? I am getting minus 8. This is the result I am getting here. Here in the second case, what I am getting? Again, if I am multiplying these two, I will get minus 8. In the both the cases, you can see the result is same. That means if we are changing the sequence or the order of the integers, the result will be same. So this property is called, it is commutative. That means multiplication of integer is commutative. Now come to the third property of multiplication. Yes, before we come to the third property, you must be clear about the product of any integer with 0. What you will get as a result? If I multiply, let it be -7 into 0. What will be the result? Yes, like the whole number or any fraction or any rational number, the result will be 0. If any number, any kind of number multiplied with 0, the result always will be 0. Yes. Now, as earlier we have gone through the additive inverse. That means if you are adding two integers and the result will be, for additive inverse I am telling, the result will be 0. Like that you have the multiplicative inverse. What do you mean by that? That means after multiplying two integers, the result should be 1. So in this case 1 is called multiplicative identity. How? Let it be, if I am taking here let it be 6. Okay. Now if I am multiplying this one, by which number I will multiply, that the result will be 1. That means if I am multiplying that -6, then it will be cancelled. It is 1 by -6, so result is 1. So here the multiplicative inverse of -6 is 1 by -6. Or if I am taking any other number, for example, let it be, I am taking 1 by 3. Yes, sorry, not 1 by 3, let it be 3. If I am taking 3, what will be multiplicative inverse of 3? Yes, which with that product will give you 1. So for that, if I am multiplying this one with 1 by 3, you can see they will be cancelled and result will be 1. So here the product of one number with another which give the result as 1, that is called multiplicative inverse. So here the 1, the result, that is the multiplicative identity. Okay, let's come to the third property, that is associative property. The third property we are going to discuss, that is associative. Okay, what will happen in case of associative property? That means associating, that means grouping. Okay, so in case of multiplication, if we are changing the grouping, as I have taken one example here, that is -7 into 4. This is the first group, then into 6. Okay, whatever result you will get, that will be same with if I am separating that -7 and then I am grouping 4 and 6. Okay, let's check what you will get as answer in this question. I am solving it here on that side. See, first part I have taken -7 and 4. So it will be -28. Then that one is 6. What you will get if we are multiplying this one? 8 6 are 48. 6 2 are 12. 12 plus 4, that is 16. So here you will get the answer as 168. Okay, this is the left hand side. If I am going to check the right hand side, what you will get? First part is -7, let it be, and the product of these two, that 4 6 are, what you will get? That is equal to 24. Okay, let's multiply it again. What you will get? That is equal to 7 4 are 28, carry is 2, 7 2 are 14 plus 2 16, and sign is minus. See, in both the cases the result you are getting same. Yes, that means for integer, that integer is, it comes under the property of associative. See here, if we are changing the grouping, we will get the same result. There will be no change in the result. If you can take any integers and you can verify this one. Okay, the last property we are going to discuss here, that is distributive property. Yes, whenever you have gone through that in your for taking common or something in your class 6, you might have gone through all these things. You might have noticed, like I am taking here one example for this one. Here I have taken 16 into 10 plus 2. That means what? That means 16 and 10, first we are multiplying these two, and in second part we are multiplying 16 and this 2. That means 16 into 10 and 16 into 2, their sum. But that will be the result in this case, or in short, in algebraic way you can write this one, A into B plus C. That means what we can write? AB plus AC. This is the basic concept for the distributive property. In this way you can arrange this one and you can solve the questions. Okay, so let's come to the exercise and we will try to solve the given questions, and you must try to solve all the questions. For your support you can go for the video.